Hello Pisces, how's it going? It's time for your reading. I'm going to do it a little bit differently today, just to make things look a little bit different. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get into it. I'm going to do the cards first, and I'm going to lay the cards out totally different. I'm going to do the past, present, and future. And yeah, and then I'll pull the runes and throw them on top of that, and then we'll mix them all together and see what it says. All right, so what's going on here with Pisces? The Anchor. Okay, I like the Anchor. The Anchor represents, stability, security, work, or a situation that's firmly rooted. The ship, huh? Okay, so the ship represents some sort of movement or travel, or some sort of long distance, travel, some sort of journey. It could be, a journey within yourself, or it could be like a trip or a long trip. Now, this can also be ready to be going on now as well. This is supposed to be here in the past. So the timeline is way different for everybody, Pisces. This could very well be your present. But it's supposed to be your past, so. Okay, so we got the key. All right. So the key represents some sort of destiny, okay? And ultimate success. It's definitely talking about a breakthrough. It's opening some sort of a door. So something's going on here. Get some more. It'll be interesting to put all these cards together and then throw the runes on there and then put it back together and see what it says. The moon. Okay. The moon is talking about, it's talking about something, maybe not seen, or something. It can also be, some sort of intuition. Yeah. I feel that this is intuition. It's kind of like a dreamy type of state. This is supposed to be like, the present. So now Pisces, the timeline is different for everybody. But yeah, this is kind of like a dreamy, psychic feeling. This could be subconscious thoughts. And it could also be deep emotions. Clouds. The clouds talk about confusion. Okay, temporary. It's always temporary because clouds. Clouds dissipate. They don't stay hanging over forever. So this is definitely temporary, but it talks about some sort of confusion, or maybe uncertainty, or maybe a misunderstanding. Yeah, I think it's something that you can't really see clearly just yet. I think that's what it's talking about. But let's get some more. The Horseman. Wow. So the Horseman represents some sort of news. Maybe this could be a visitor. But whatever it is, it's something very quick. You know, the horse, he's kind of galloping, you know. So this is either like a message or something from, or a visitor, or, you know, but whatever it is, it's some sort of information moving to you quickly. All right. So something's coming towards you. All right. So what else for Pisces? Ah, the letter. And there's the message. There is the message. So the letter definitely talks about some sort of document or some sort of written communication. This could be official papers. But whatever it is, it's definitely some sort of a tangible piece of information that you're going to receive from the writer. What else for Pisces? This is the future energy. The stars. So I like this. This represents, you know, clarity and some sort of wish fulfillment. I like it. Inspiration. This is also a very spiritual card too, Pisces. It's some sort of spiritual alignment. Long-term dreams coming true. Yeah. Wow. Uh-oh, we got the snake. Well, you know, as positive as everything else here, I don't really feel that the snake is that much of a threat. The snake represents maybe some sort of a complication or something. It's telling you to make sure and look beneath the surface and make sure and read any fine print, okay? If there's any fine print involved with this or whatever, make sure that you're watching your step. Yeah. Let's pull some more cards out on the snake because I'm kind of curious. Did you know that you can pull all these cards out for a reading? Every single one you can. That would take too long though, because then I would really want to clarify them, and that'd be like a 2-hour read. So what kind of complications or complexities or whatever is involved here with this snake? The dog. The dog is some sort of a loyalty or friendship, some sort of trust or support, or someone close and reliable. The coffin. So the coffin talks about an ending. Something is complete. Something is ending. Some sort of stagnation. It could be painful, but it could be also very transformative too. Something's going to be put to rest. What else? And the bear. Wow. So the bear represents some sort of power or authority. So maybe this is some sort of financial matter, you know. Some sort of perspective. It's kind of like some sort of boss-like energy. It represents some sort of personal strength. I feel that this is the end of some sort of an alliance or something. Or it could indicate some sort of major shift, ending some sort of stagnation, or involving something that was, a source of trust and support. And it could also represent some sort of a loyal relationship, either, business or personal, that hits a dead end. This could also be a friend or an ally of yours that is, going through an ending that complicates your own plans. Yeah, it could be something like that too. This feels like something supportive on the surface, but it's actually quite overbearing and domineering, and it could be trying to maintain a loyal relationship while dealing with some sort of heavy demand for control or some sort of financial pressure. Yeah, but it's coming to an end, and I feel whatever that is, it's going to be, for the best. We'll have to see when we pull the we'll have to see when we pull out the runes. All right, so what's going on with Pisces? Grab these here. All right, so what's going on with Pisces? The blank rune. The blank rune represents fate. And I think I said fate earlier in the reading, but this is something that you don't know as well. It's some sort of fate. It's like I said, it kind of matches up over here with the clouds because it's kind of cloudy and you can't see something here. Yeah. What else? Ingwaz. Ingwaz is the seed. It's some sort of internal growth or some sort of incubation of something, Pisces. This is some sort of gestation. Yeah. Nathis. Okay, well, Nathis is a rune of struggle, okay, but it's also a rune of hardships, or some sort of constraint. But it's definitely a necessity, okay. Whatever this is some sort of a necessity. And what it's doing is it's forcing you to look inward, and it's teaching you. Is teaching you a little bit more about self-reliance too. So, I really like Nathis in that respect because, it really, really good things come out of Nathis. They do. They do. Yeah, so, Sowilo. Wow, I like Sowilo. Sowilo is the sun. It also talks about victory too. But this is some sort of, light. It's something that's burning away something, okay? The sun's going to burn away something. It's probably going to burn away these clouds. See, look at the clouds here. Yeah. See, the sun is going to burn away the clouds. Remember, some news is coming in fast, okay? I mean, it's like, yeah. Arcana. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Arcana in reverse is talking. This is the advice. It's telling you to stop trying to nurture something that's not working. Yeah, where'd that go? Right there. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah, this is talking about some sort of external process here. This most likely has something to do with the snake as well. But this is talking about stop trying to forcefully grow something, okay? Yeah. There could be some sort of old nurturing dynamic that, is no longer feeding you. Let me get this up here so I can... What else? Jera. So Jera is cycles. It's a cycle, okay? Yeah, this is some sort of a cycle. Yes, whoever it is that you're dealing with here, I feel that this person this is some sort of a cycle. This is also talking about us, for sure. This is definitely a new cycle that we're moving into. See, Ingwa's over here hiding. It's over there. And that is in reverse. So whoever this person is, they're definitely kind of like hiding out. This is like, this is also talking about you reap what you sow too. You know what I mean? This is somebody that's definitely closed off. Thoracisus. So whoever this person is, they got their defenses up. You know what I mean? They're hiding out and they got their defenses up. They're acting out of some sort of self-preservation. So that could be talking about the snake down here. Somebody acting out of self-preservation. I don't know. Let's see. It was. Okay. Definitely transformation going on here, Pisces, and you don't see it yet. And the reason why you don't see it yet is because you got the clouds right here. You can't see it. It's just only temporary though, because the horseman is still coming in with this news. Okay, this is some sort of happiness. There's going to be some sort of a detour here, like I said, but just recognize when old things have run their course, okay? Yeah. And, this could either be somebody, that is going through distress that that's affecting you, or it could be, some hidden ulterior, ulterior motive or something. But I'm kind of looking at this on a really positive note, because I see the snake here, and this could be some sort of something transforming, because the snake isn't always really all that bad. It isn't really all that bad. This could probably be some sort of a something going on over here with somebody else. For many of us. But the snake also talks about, and this is why I like these cards, because they're a lot like the runes as far as the meanings go, because they mean multiple things at once. And the snake is talking about shedding skin, and shedding skin is like transformation. This is the death rune right here. Shedding the old ways of thinking. Look, you got the coffin right here. This kind of like shedding some sort of old ways. Yeah. So it's actually looking really good, and this has something to do with finances, and some sort of maybe stagnant feeling here. But you don't need to. You don't need to feed something that isn't fulfilling anymore to you, Pisces. Okay? So, yeah, kind of... Let's see what else. What else? Without an agenda. Pure love and everything you have dreamed of will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. What else is going on with Pisces? The spirit of love. Don't search for the true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. You are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Look at this, Barcana in reverse. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough, and you always have been, and you always will be. So I like that. I'm going to pull... What's going on with Pisces? The end of a tough cycle approaches. See, look at this cycle right here. And look at the stars down here. A wish fulfillment. What else? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach, Pisces. And they are, for sure. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. Bye for now.